Hey guys, it's Billy. Welcome back to the House of Millennium. Let's see what's going on today. Hey Phong, what's this 10-second car doing here?
It's a... Well, this customer dropped off his 10-second car for me to actually getting it look like it can run, you know?
Yeah.
Obviously everything's already mechanically okay, but as you can tell, the body is, yeah.
So what color is this you're wrapping it in?
So we're going a nice metallic yellow, a nice glossy metallic yellow for the rest of the body. Obviously this Paul Walker orange is pretty hectic, but there's primer everywhere and the clear coat's completely off. So I've been spending time blocking off the whole thing again. And ever since the car's been here for like over a month, it's just been getting it straight again. So now that I'm at a stage where I can finally start wrapping it, which is a big achievement. So it should be fairly smooth sailing from now.
Oh, why is the rear bumper one with the car?
Yeah, good question, man. I asked the owner that and he couldn't even answer me. At some point in this car's life, some dude decided that it was a good idea to blend in the rear quarter with the rear bumper. So now I have to do 3 big pieces. So both rear quarters and the rear bar in a single piece of vinyl, just to get it to smoothly transition across. Don't ask me how I'm going to do that. I haven't figured it out yet, but it should be okay.
Cool. Oh, what's happened here?
Oh, I don't know, bro, but I think Paul Walker went over this car a bit too much, you know. He didn't mask off that edge very well. So even though I'm going to wrap this piece, I'm going to have to tuck it behind there, meaning you're still going to see the orange. So I'm going to have to figure out a way, see if I can color it in like with a black marker or something, cover it up again. Otherwise, it'll look pretty jarring.
Yep.
Whoa, dude. You can see there's been a layer of orange under there already. What the f? So there's orange already, then there's primer, and then there's more orange. What the f? Yeah, you can actually see it. That's so fried. Bro, this is like automotive archaeology.
Alright guys, as you just saw before, we had a Toyota Chaser just come through. He just had the starter motor replaced by another mechanic, and then for some reason they couldn't get the car to start. So automatically they assumed it's a wiring issue, so they brought it back to me to diagnose. So we went through all the testing, checked the wiring diagram, checked the ignition switch, everything was all looking good. And we couldn't figure it out, so there's no signal at the relay or the starter relay in the engine fuse box. So after about 10-15 minutes trying to diagnose, test everything, we couldn't figure it out. So we decided to go take a break. And then it hit me. This car is automatic, so it has a park neutral switch. Basically what a park neutral switch is, in order for the car to start, it needs to recognize the car is in park to safely start up your car. So we immediately jacked up the car, inspected the park neutral switch, and there was a problem. It was just loose. So we reconnected it up again and she started, so happy days.
Here we have a 2006 Honda Accord Euro. Customer states that he cannot engage into gears or disengage. Me and Derrick got straight to work, and here's how we found the problem.
So first thing we checked basically the clutch fluid, made sure there's no air bubbles in the system. Basically we bled the system out, made sure it was solid, just to verify that the clutch system was working correctly. We've done that, we still found out it was an issue. We suspected that there was a clutch issue itself, so we proceeded to pull it out.
Normally, we have to drop the subframe. Which route do we take this time?
So typically on a Honda, you're supposed to take out the subframe to take out the gearbox. This time, I've actually pulled the gearbox up through the bonnet. It's usually very unorthodox because it takes longer, but I've managed to find a way that's actually a bit quicker than taking the subframe out with less complications.
So why is there glazing on this clutch?
What we have here, we have the pressure plate, the flywheel, and the clutch itself. Upon inspection, we found that this is starting to wear out significantly. This can be due to basically poor disengagement and engagement from the driver. But with further inspection, we found that the pedal itself is broken. So what was happening is the driver was essentially trying to disengage the clutch, but it was not being fully disengaged, it was still touching. That causing this to become heat spotted and causing the clutch to slip and fail over time. It only recently failed until the car wasn't able to disengage fully anymore due to this being broken completely and this starting to slip to a point where it won't disengage because it's worn out.
Why does this break?
This part here is the clutch pedal. This can break due to a heavy duty clutch being installed, and the clutch master cylinder not being upgraded can cause this issue as well. This is fairly common on a Honda Accord Euro for it to snap after the clutch has been upgraded to a heavy duty system. So what we end up doing was replacing the flywheel, the clutch kit, which is basically the clutch, the pressure plate, the ferrule bearing, the spigot bearing, and I also did the rear main seal, just as a precaution, just in case it starts leaking down the line, he doesn't have to do the job again. We also replaced the clutch master and the clutch line to an aftermarket system that replaces this hose here and another hose inside. Gets rid of any potential bubbling from here because this can also fail. These lines have the tendency to balloon out over time due to heavy pressure plates being installed. We also upgraded this one too to get rid of the dampener because these usually sometimes fail with a heavy duty clutch, as if this plate can break off and cause the clutch to fail as well. So we've basically also replaced the pedal as well, as this is basically broken to a non-repairable state, as it has been broken for a long time and it has been flexing over time, so it's considered non-repairable as it's torn and damaged. essentially the problem started off from the pedal and it transferred down to the system, to the clutch where it had to be replaced.
So I know after installing a new clutch, what do you have to do?
So with a new clutch, it's recommended to bed the clutch in for at least 1,000 Ks. The more the better. So basically just drive it normal, don't rev it too extreme. Basically drive it like just daily traffic. So you can bed the clutch into the new friction surface. Otherwise what will happen, the clutch will slip and you'll be coming back for a new clutch.
Alright guys, so I'm about to surprise Anthea with some gifts. So she's been trying to get these for ages, but everywhere it's just been out of stock in Melbourne, so here's a little gift of gratitude. Hi.
What is it?
We're filming at the moment.
No, you're not.
Yeah. Alright, so I want to say a few things. Anthea,
Yeah.
I wanted to express my deepest gratitude to you. Your dedication and passion has played a pivotal role in the success of Millennium Lighting. Without you, we wouldn't be here where we are today. Anthea, you're not just the employee, you're the heart of our company. So thank you for everything you've done. So as a token of appreciation, care to guess what these are?
No way.
Yeah.
The Gongcha cups.
Yeah.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Pink.
Yeah.
Pink and white. Oh my god, no way. What the fuck? How? Oh my god, honestly, how?
I can't tell you, yeah.
Oh my god, I have to tell everyone. Oh my god.
I hope you enjoyed the gifts.
I do. Thank you so much. Just a little hug. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I do. I really do. I really, really do. Thank you.
No,
both.
thank you, yeah, both.
She's so spoiled. She's so spoiled. I mean, I'm gonna have it now. I'm gonna put it inside.
It's your cups, you can do whatever you
Oh,
want.
I'm so excited. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna save them. So I can do an unboxing on my TikTok.
No, thank you for working very hard with the company and your patience with us as well.
Oh my god, I'm gonna post it first. You know how long I've been waiting for this? I was gonna wait until September or October for it. That's and you just got it.
That's a wrap for today. Thanks for coming and watching us work at the House of Millennium.